right now in the studios, we have with us one of the finest high life musicians in the country. He once won Best Male Vocal Performance of the Year, and people know him for his soothing voice, his KWAISEY, yes, a lot of you know him as KWAISEY P, and we have him right here in our studios. He's done a lot of beautiful songs, lovely ones, yes. We have him here to talk to him. Hello, you're welcome to our studios.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
Since we are like that, we are
right.
Fine, sweet.
And reserved. I think I said and reserved.
I don't know for the reserved part, but I know we are nice and sweet.
Right.
I know we are nice and
sweet.
sweet.
Not the correct one.
I mean, you have. I mean, it's been a long time coming. You've done music for a long time. I would like you to tell us a bit about your musical journey, how it's been for you, how it all started.
Well, to be honest with you, I came from a music at home. Yeah, I have cousins and siblings who are doing music. My father was a musician, a great one. Yeah, so it all started from home as a copyright singer, and then later on I had opportunity to travel to study more about music, and then came back home with an album. I think in the year 2000, and then yeah, I've been holding it since that time. Yeah.
But then, have you faced any form of challenge all these years? Was there a point that you say you wanted to give up, or there was never a time?
Yeah, challenge, yes, of course, because once you know you were born and brought up in Ghana and Africa to be precise, yes, challenges you go through. I wasn't born in Europe, so yes, of course, anything you want to do, even in business, trying to set up your own business and all that, you go through a lot of stuff. So I did went through, it's been some sort of roller coaster. Yeah.
You share just one challenge you had.
Yes, I remember when I started in a band. You travel somewhere, and sometimes you don't even find proper food, drinking water, and even a place to sleep. And I have to go through all that because I needed to be somewhere. I needed to build up, if I should say, CV or maybe experience, to get to where I am now. So yeah, it was a bit tough, but then I have to go through that.
Okay, I mean, we are in the month of love, so I would like to take you back a bit. I mean, back in the day when you started, I don't know if that's the situation we still have today, but I know men are persuasive and all that. But then, because for the fact that you were a musician, you think about love and all, you find women who would rather come, chasing after you and all that. Did you face that thing, and how did you handle such situations?
Well, at some point, it's nice. You sit back and enjoy the how do you call it? The accolades, the response you get from women, and I think it's a beautiful thing. It gives you more inspiration and power.
You're feeling it.
Yeah.
They actually give you inspiration because they are.
Of course.
Wow. Oh, so that actually inspire you to write the kind of music you write.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely, yes. Yes, I mean, writing a song is just like telling a story, and everybody knows that. And it's something within, our surroundings and, things that goes around, us. So definitely, you need people like you, especially women, as beautiful as you are, you get close to me.
You're right.
I get the motivation and
Very interesting.
to write songs. So yeah, so definitely, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm sure lots of the guys like ourselves also use your songs to do a few.
That's what it is. Yeah. But
the music bit from back in the day, I mean, you've been around for a very long time. The experience from your dad, who was a great musician, as you mentioned, and then you starting your own thing, the transitions over the year till now. And has it been difficult, transitioning, because there's always an era that comes in, and some things will change, some things will not change. How's the transition been from all those days back till 2023?
Well, it hasn't been smooth though, but then it's a great experience, because I mean it's not easy to change, especially where this part of the world where I'm coming from.
This part of the world, you don't like this part of the world.
No. I wish I was created again, and two different planets. Yeah. It's not easy for us to change. And so I try as best, my possible best to, adapt to, in every situation, So, yeah, it's great, but then it's not easy.
But the singing patterns that have changed over
it's even tougher than you changing your rhythms. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because now the way we used to sing back in the days, like you get one line. You want to put like 10 words in one line. Yeah. Now you can't do that anymore. They have a way of doing it. They call it hook lines.
Yeah.
You have to. Yeah. Now
something very short, simple. Yeah. Everybody can sing along to.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing now. But our time, no. So I think it's easier now. Yeah, because in our time you have to write like I said, 10, 15 lyrics in the same. Like maybe 4-8 bars, and even within that 4-8 bars, you are not done. You need more lyrics to complete that. To complete about that 4-5 minute song, and now they do 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
Right.
You're done. So it's easier.
Yeah.
But so then and now, which one would you say is better?
I would say back then. Back then, yeah, because back then it tells people how good you are. But now anybody can wake up the next day and say, I'm a musician, I'm an artist, I'm a singer, I'm this, I'm that. But back in
talent?
No. Now you don't need talent to blow. You don't.
What do you think they were doing different from now?
We were doing.
Yes, you.
Yeah, well, we were doing a lot, like I said. We do a lot of research. We do a lot of writing when it comes to composition and putting your melodies, together. You don't just wake up and sing through a melody or any of that sort. So we were doing a lot to get the work done.
There are equally good, talented people doing the same thing, writing the lyrics and doing research. You cannot just write off that this generation do not really have talent. There are equally great talent. You must agree.
I wouldn't say much as in maybe yes. Back in the days, I wouldn't say there's much talent.
Oh,
that's a statement.
I mean, like I said, I'm being honest though. Like I said, yes, there might be talent, but it's not back the way we
days,
use have like great talents. We have talent and we have great talents.
I wish you can distinguish it for us.
Oh,
if you can mention names, it will be great.
As for names, I'm not going to mention names because it's just going to be too controversial.
Okay.
And so what I'm saying is, yes, we have one or two that I can, pinpoint, or maybe on top of my head, I will say this artist, that artist, they are good. But most of them, because remember, we didn't have a lot of musicians.
Yeah, that's true.
But in our time, we didn't have a lot of them. So it tells you need to be extra good before you can be there.
Exactly.
But now, it's not about talent. It's about what you can show, what you can prove. Once you do the music, hits the market, makes a hit. That's it. Nobody wants to know about your talent anymore.
Let me zoom in to your genre, what you do best, that is high life. Would you say as
Contemporary high life.
contemporary high life? Yeah. As far as contemporary high life is concerned, will Kwesi say that what the older generation did to uphold the genre are the new crops of artists upholding the principles and the elements that makes up that contemporary high life genre?
No, I don't think they do. They think times has changed, and so they have to change the way, you know, some of us, or maybe the time of my dad's era, they were doing it because we came to copy what they were doing,
Yeah.
how they were doing it, and you know how things were done. But now it's changed. So they feel no, they need to move on. They don't have to come do whatever people some of us were doing back in the days. And hey, the people love it.
Yeah.
And once the people love it, why don't you give it to them?
Exactly.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, once you're feeding people something and they're not rejecting it, you just have to give it to them.
And you made mention about the fact that when your time, there were a few artists who were doing the job and they were putting Ghana on the map. Now, and most of them were doing contemporary high life. Now the artists are shifting, they are drifting from their contemporary high life, what we are known for, and they are doing other genres. In your perception, do you think what they are doing, are they really putting Ghana on the spotlight? Are they pushing with the various genres that they are doing?
Yes, they are. They are, especially with the internet, era.
Being in their favor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's helping Ghana.
Yeah, because our time, there's not much internet, like nowadays. Because I remember one time I wanted to make a phone call. I have to go queue and then use the telephone booth. You know what I'm saying?
Telephone booths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You come to PNT and all. You have to walk and find one card and So now internet is working for them. Internet is is working in their favor, and so they are not scared to do anything. One, let's say, Kiddy or Kwame Eugene or Kim Promise or any other artist can just do something and put it on internet, and before we wake up the next day, it's somewhere in Jamaica and all that. Our time, we didn't get that chance.
So the numbers game is really helping with this time.
This time,
But are you also taking advantage of the internet?
I'm trying. I'm trying because you know what? Whether I like it or not, our people, my time, they are not. Most of them are not interested in, coming on the internet or even play with the internet. You know what I'm saying? They feel like, oh, you need to do internet, they're crowding that. They might have it, but they're not active. Like me, it's not easy for me to be active on internet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though it's there, I'm exposed to it. I can send whatever, but I need someone who is younger than me, who has a sharper brain than me, and rolling it all the time. Me, I don't have time to do that.
Well noted. But
Kwesi, when we talk about putting Ghana on the map, especially what we export, the kind of music we export out there, nowadays is all about Afrobeat. And we are even arguing about where Afrobeat originated from. And I feel that as Ghanaians, if we have a genre that we can say that this is ours and we focus on it, we can export it and we will be known as, okay, Ghanaians are known for contemporary high life. Why is it that we are not really focusing on doing that? As someone from the older generation, you have passed throughout all the stages from the old times till now, you're doing it. What is preventing us from having, let's say, a particular genre that is ours and exporting that?
Well, thanks for your question though, but it's not easy to put this together because you know what? I think to do that or in doing that, we all need to come together and decide
Yeah.
which one. Trust me, we have more rhythms than the Nigerians. And remember, I don't know if you heard it, but Afrobeat, like they're saying, was born out of her life. You know what I'm saying? So when you listen to Afrobeat, me as a musician, I'm not just an artist, I'm a musician.
Yeah.
So me as a musician sitting back and listening to Afrobeat, I hear a lot of her life elements.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And her life belongs to us.
Yes.
Our people took it to Nigeria. Even some of the artists was based here, like the Flavor, the Patoranking.
Patoranking.
Yeah, they were all based here. You know what I'm saying? And Easy, Mr. Easy, they all in Ghana. So everything they do was Ghana, 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 and they decided to do what? To just tweak it. So they tweak it, and now people, the whole world feels it's theirs. And me knowing Nigerians, once people are saying it's theirs, they'll claim.
They'll claim it.
I know.
They will never say it's for Ghana. You know what I'm saying? So we have a lot of rhythms. If now they're taking her life and making it Afrobeat, why don't we take Odonson? Why don't we take the Amponsa? Why don't we take the Kwao? Why don't we take the Sechi? Why don't we have a lot? They don't have it.
Yeah.
They don't have it. All they have is the juju music. And now they've added her life to it. So they have to. we have a lot. We have we even have Bobobo.
Yeah. And I think we have hip life.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, now nobody wants to hear hip life.
Oh.
And one thing about us is that we always want to follow something new,
Yes.
Yeah.
what our own. And that's what is, killing us as Ghanaians. And most of the time when you say it, our people, I keep saying mindset. Our mindset does not allow us to steady and know where we're going wrong, so we can, come back on track. So it's not easy. It's
Right.
really difficult.
I mean, just before we get into Ayele, you spoke about we having a lot.
Mm.
So as a country, we have a lot of journeys. We have a lot going on for us. What is the problem? Why are we not taking it to the world? What's our problem?
See, some of us, if you give me the chance, I will start with something that I think it will make an impact globally. But my question is, with my fellow Ghanaians or fellow musicians, especially the young ones, are they going to follow it?
So there's
Yes.
no unity.
Yeah.
There's no unity.
No. Because everybody, whether we like it or not, are looking for their own self-interest.
Yeah. And talking about no unity, I wanted to actually find out, for somebody who has been in the industry for more than 20 years, I would say maybe 23, 20 what? But
23.
it's 23, yes. What did you notice about the Ghanaian music industry, be it good or bad? I want your take on
No,
it.
Ghana music has always been good.
Mm-hmm.
Take it or leave it.
Mm-hmm.
It has always been good.
Irrespective of the not getting the unity or the united front.
As for the unity, the division has been there.
Mm-hmm.
It's from my father's time. That's what it is.
And there's nothing we can do about it.
The only thing we can do about it is to change our mindset. If we change our mindset and say, look, we are all one people. We are from Ghana. Nigerians, they are united.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah.
Thank you for
And they
that.
are doing a lot of things as
Yeah.
a collective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why are we not doing the same?
Stopping us.
What's stopping us? But you see, my sister, Ghana, when you come to Ghana, most people are selfish, even in our political space.
Yeah.
Even in our political space. You put a politician there, he goes there, and then he's grabbing everything for himself. You know, without even thinking, look, this is where I was born. I have kids and relatives. There are people behind me, another generation coming. So why don't I do something that will benefit my family, my kids, and the generation, you know,
coming, the future generation,
They don't think about that. All the thing is about me getting like 3-4 houses and 5 Land Cruisers. And then when I'm coming, I'll put my hazard on and everybody will give me way. That is all. So we are self-centered, we are selfish, we don't think about other people. And even when you get a chance to pull one person along with you and say, look, I have a chance, I have somebody that can help us build this thing. You take him there, you take him or her there, and then you say, oh, let me just go use the washroom.
Yeah, but
I'll be back in a few minutes. By the time you come back, that person, we like this one, take him out.
Rather unfortunate, but
so,
hopefully.
So it all boils down to mindset.
Then we have a long way to go
Yes.
as an industry.
Yes.
Yeah. Hopefully we change our mindsets and then move
We should
on
change the narrative
as
then.
a country, yes.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, my baby bad, me too, I be bad. Tell us about Ajele.
It's something I wanted to try my hands on. Okay. Yeah, because like I said earlier on, I was doing a contemporary high life, but then there's this thing we are talking about now, that Afro beats. I said, well, that's what the people want now. Yeah. So let me just try my hands on it, and I think so far it's been good. They like it. Well, no complaint.
So you are taking advantage of social media, especially regarding with song. You spoke about you unable to do it by yourself, but then you can actually involve other people who are good with it to help you do it.
Yeah.
So have
especially
you started
TikTok.
that already? Mm-hmm.
Do you have a challenge for it?
I don't, but I think I went on TikTok and I haven't actually given it to anybody. But the song,
people are already
there.
using
People
it.
are, yeah,
People are already doing it. Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, okay.
He is a TikTok influencer.
Right.
Oh, okay.
You're crashing me.
All right, then. So I'll push it to you
He
then.
knows how to dance too.
Yeah.
He'll get you something.
Okay.
Yeah. Very fast.
Okay,
Oh,
now
lovely.
I'm surprised you are talking about me.
Oh, lovely.
But then are you
lovely.
even talking about a particular Ayele in person, or it's just you?
No, it's just
doing the thing?
creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know many people ask me this question, but it's just music is all about creativity. I put this melody together, and I decided to get one sweet gun name.
Okay.
I don't know if any of you are guns. Yeah.
I am Ghana Dangbe, so yeah.
Ghana Dangbe. Okay, so what's your name?
My Ghana Dangbe name.
Yeah.
It's private. Very private.
Maybe because it's not sweet.
Yeah, maybe if it was Ayele,
Yeah.
They hide your name.
She's hiding her name.
I'm hiding my name.
Please.
Maybe it's not sweet.
I don't like the sound.
Then
of
next
it.
time,
So yeah, I agree.
then
with
next time you sing for us.
Okay.
There's no one. I've never heard anyone singing. Next time try let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, she wants her name in
my
a
sister
song.
is as
I
well.
know what my name is. Either Nana Ya or Baya.
Yeah.
Obaya.
But there's Obaya.
right?
Well, the only
There's
is
Obaya.
only Nana Ya say on pen.
No, there's Obaya. There's Obaya. There's
And ya
Obaya.
Obaya ho fe or I
Okay, I mean just.
I was trying to find a sweet gun name. I came up with a couple of them. Amale, Adole, Ache, and all those ones. But I figure out that Ayele
is good.
matches
Yeah.
the melody.
Yeah.
So I decided to, use Ayele to to put on the song.
Okay. So, I mean, just before you go, anything else for 2023? Apart from Ayele, should we expect something new from you? Or
Yes, I'm trying to put out some album together for this year.
okay.
And also, I wanted to do a nationwide tour. Yeah. And maybe, yes, in summer, release an album. Yeah, so basically, that's what I'm trying to do.
So we'll be looking forward to more from you. Thank you very much for coming.
But I mean, just because we are talking about love, maybe make you do.
Yeah.
Oh, today.
I can even help you do
No,
it.
today I think
Yes.
I have to rest my voice a little bit. Because no,
I
forgive-
love that tune. I can sing it
forgive
from
me
A to
because
Z.
I've been doing gigs since December.
Back to back.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah,
I'll sing it for you.
He's
then.
singing
My
it
last
to you
one was
in his
even-
mind for you.
Harriet
So
has
just-
a very lovely voice. She wanted to.
My last one was this few days this weekend. Yeah, and I think the voice is tired. And
Voice is
I'm
tired.
even gonna do another one. Maybe probably I'll be on a KWAISEY show.
Yeah, I was about to say.
We'll send you a voice note.
Yeah.
So
So forgive me.
All right.
Forgive
Yes.
me. Yes.
Thank you very much, PCP.
Yes.
Thanks for having
Chrissy,
me.
thank you for gracing our table of life. And don't be
Thanks.
a stranger here.
But
Thanks.
wait,
Thanks for
before you
having
go, I mean, Val's Day is just around the corner. Do you have anything special for us?
Well, normally I used to do vows, day concert, but this year I decided to give it a break. So I probably have to join one of my how do you call it, my colleagues or my brother, Akwabwa.
Aquaba, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Chrissy, thanks very, very, very
Thanks
much.
for having me.
Really, really appreciate
Thanks
that.
for having me.